Hi guys, welcome to another episode of my YouTube channel. My name is Fizika. So as you can see by the title of this video, I am going to be talking about 5 things that I've learned in my 30s. I'm not gonna lie, when I was trying to conceptualize this video, I obviously was looking at other videos where people were sharing their lessons, and then the majority of people, when they were sharing their lessons, they were talking about things that I've actually learned that are equal to their age, and I decided I'm not going to do that because I am not young. So if I were to talk about the things that I've learned in my age, it's going to be a very long video, and I do not want to bore you guys. I'm trying to build a community. I only have about 10 subscribers, so boring you or creating long boring content is the last thing that I want to do. And one of my goals is to at least gain 5 subscribers on each and every video I've made. So please, if you would like to help me to achieve that, and it is the first time that you are watching one of my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'm waiting for you now. Please subscribe to my channel. Click on that, I think it's black thing, it's rated subscribe. Please click on it. I'm waiting for you. Thank you so much. Lesson number 1, or the first thing that I've actually learned in my 30s. Guys, I am not going to lie. Life is so hard, guys. Life is so hard. I am not going to lie. This is probably not the first thing that I'm hearing about it in my 30s. I probably knew even in my 20s. I've read stories about people talking about how life has actually been. However, I am not sure whether it is the pandemic or it is just being in your 30s. One of the hardest lessons that I'm actually learning, it is how difficult life actually is. It is how difficult to pull anything off the ground, whether it is a business idea or whether you may be trying to lose weight, or you're just trying to progress in terms of your career. Things are just getting harder and harder and harder. I'm even scared of how hard the 40s are going to be if I am feeling the way that I'm feeling in my 30s. Like, I'm not going to lie. And one of the things that I'm actually learning now is to be very empathetic towards people. It really is to be very empathetic towards people, not to take people personally, whether it is family, friends, or even co-workers, because people are going through so much. If I were to talk about my own life experiences, guys, life, it really is so hard. Like, life is so hard. That is lesson number 1. And lesson number 2, it is good relationships requires so much investment. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure whether it is me. I am just I'm finding it hard to keep relationships, whether it is intimate or it's friendships. Like, I am just finding it so hard to build, just to build. Like, I don't mean to say that I don't have good relationships. Obviously, I do have friendships, people that I've been friends with since primary school. However, sometimes it's very difficult to find maybe acquaintances who are not only acquaintances, but obviously people whom you have built strong or deep connections you know. It really is very hard, man. It really is very hard. People are acting so strange. People are so like, honestly, it really is hard. That is lesson number 2. Please let me know if you are also feeling the way that I've been feeling when it comes to friendships, you know, intimate relationships. You know, it really is one of those things that I find, you know, being a challenge. Health should be your number 1 priority. I've learned this the hard way. I've learned this the hard way, and I think it also ties down to, you know, my first lesson and also my second lesson when I talked about the hardships of, you know, being consistent in whatever it is that you want to achieve. I am not going to lie. Making my health, or whether it is, you know, my mental state, or, you know, my fitness and all of that, it has really shown me that if you want to live longer, especially if you're someone who is, you know, very ambitious, very goal driven, you know how long it actually takes to achieve anything. And in order for you to see your dreams being, you know, realized, you need to live longer. So if you're not making your health a priority, you are not going to see your dreams or your goals, you know, into fruition, you know. So it really is very important that you keep your health. You know, when I'm talking about health, I'm not only talking about aesthetics, I am also talking about your spirituality. I am also talking about, you know, your mental state. I am also talking about, you know, I'm also talking about, you know, your diet. I'm also talking about, you know, being able to take some multivitamins and all of that. So it really is very important to make it a priority, especially in your 30s, especially if you know that it was never a priority in your 20s. It becomes very important to make it a priority. So you probably know this by now. If you're in your 30s, you probably know this by now, that you are responsible for your own happiness. If you're sitting around waiting for someone to save you, if you're sitting around waiting for someone to make you happy, girl, you are going to be disappointed. You are responsible for your own happiness. And you know, like I said, man, people are really struggling. So if you are expecting other people to bring happiness into your life, whether it is your partner or whether it is your family, you are going to be disappointed, and you are going to wait forever, because people are going through their own shit. So you are responsible for your happiness, girl. You are responsible for your happiness. If you are someone who's not used to, you know, taking yourself out, you need to start practicing those things. You need to start practicing those things, because you are going to wait forever, waiting for people to be available so that, you know, they can either spend time with you, or they can either do whatever it is that you want them to do. So yeah, guys, those are the 5 things that I've actually learned in my 30s. Thank you so much for watching this far. If you have any suggestions or any comment, please do not forget to comment below. I hope you have already subscribed on my channel. Thank you so much for watching this far. See you on my next upload. Thank you so much for the support. Bye now.